Well, we're back at it again. Day 2. Yesterday was a long day. Most of you are probably going, what took you so long? But worked on the engine about 10 hours off and on throughout the day. Got it to this point. Next piece is putting on the top 10 with the alternator, buttoning that up and putting the exhaust in and putting it back into the car. So I'm gonna keep at it. Today I'm doing it all solo. I don't have any additional help, but it's getting a lot closer. Took it all apart. I think I mentioned last night that I had some problems with what I thought might be not enough end play. Come to find out it's a pretty tight motor. It's only got about 50 miles on it since it was rebuilt, and unfortunately just had to redo this, but we're getting there. We'll get it taken care of, get it fired up. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day I'll have it driving. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll keep at it. Thanks. Okay, we got the exhaust on, got the fan shroud on, got all the parts and pieces done there. I think the next piece that I got to work on, which I forgot until I was looking at things, is the engine seal. I didn't like the seal that was in here, so I'm going to go ahead and put a new rubber seal. It goes around all the way around the edge. So that's next. Once I get that done, the engine goes back in. So definitely gaining some ground, and this one's pretty smooth. So I think for the most part, I'm not going to do anything more until I get the engine in. I might put the spark plugs on, spark plug wires and cap, but I can do that in the car as well. One of the tricks I wanted to share with you guys about how I put the engine seal in, sometimes they can be a little difficult and you got to work the metal around. A friend of mine turned me on to this a while back, and I've been using it ever since. It's a silicone spray made by Spray Away, and I coat the rubber on both sides and then I spray it in the channel. This stuff is super slick. Works really good, and it's always helped me get those engine seals in just a little bit easier. If you're having difficulties, make sure that your channel's pretty nice and straight, and then get you some of the silicone spray. It doesn't really seem to attract a lot of dust and dirt and debris after you put it in. But I just start at one edge and just kind of take my time and work myself around. I'd like to shoot the process, but I don't think it's going to work out too well. But I'll take a shot of it once I get done. So anyway, it's called Spray Away Silicone. Good stuff right here. Okay, like I was telling you guys, silicone spray does wonders. Took about 10 minutes to put the new seal in. It's a split seal, so you want part of your engine tin above it and part of it below it, so your engine tin fits right in between there. And the reason why is for cooling. So if you're pulling your engine out and this is crusty and rusty and falling apart, do yourself a favor, spend the $10 or $12, get a new seal, take the time, put it in. I always get the German rubber because it seems to last longer. Now, where I did make a mistake on this project is I did not buy a new over the tunnel piece. I thought mine was in a little bit better shape. It's good enough for right now, but it's not as nice as I would have liked to have seen it. So I'm gonna go over one more time on the engine, just make sure I haven't missed anything, check the clutch bolts one more time, and then I think we're gonna slip it in the car. So hey, Tell me what you think. Hopefully you guys like that little trick with the silicone spray, man. That makes it a heck of a lot easier. I learned that a while ago. I also use that on my window felts and any door rubbers or anything that I'm putting in. I use that silicone spray. Same thing with putting the windshield frame rubber in. I'll spray it all the way around. Makes it a little slicker to pull the cord in when you're setting a window. So hopefully somebody will enjoy that, and they'll be glad that I mentioned that. So hey, a little bit of a workout, but on to the next piece. All right, well, got a little further along than I anticipated. The engine is back in the car. The new seal is in the car. The engine's completely bolted. I had to unbolt it. I accidentally pinched a wire, which happens when you're not paying attention, and a little difficult when you're doing it all by yourself. But let me give you a quick look at where we're at in the progress. This will be it for this evening. But the seal is in. It's on both sides of the engine tin. You can maybe see it a little bit better over there. I'll get the breast tin on tomorrow, the carburetor on, get the oil in it, check everything one more time, finish buttoning it up and fire it up. So we are definitely getting pretty darn close. Super happy with the progress tonight. Got a couple wires to fix, it looks like. Mainly it looks like the one off the coil here somehow got snagged, but hey, moving right along. So next thing you know, old Beetle Juice will be back on the road.